Okay, thanks for having a look at those questions for the default inbox. Now we will have a look at the final inbox type, which is the multiple inbox. And this can be quite a powerful tool to be able to, again, as either business or kind of partitioned users, thinking about their email boxes in quite distinct ways. Thinking about these are emails I receive for one purpose completely, and these are emails I receive for another purpose. So it can be dividing and compartmentalizing your existing inbox, or even using some advanced filters and some other searches to draw inboxes in from other, say, forwarded inboxes and things like that, to put them and to consolidate email inboxes and email accounts into one area. I won't go into that in too much detail today. I'll just raise awareness and make sure you understand how it works. So let's turn it on, and then we can see what it looks like, and then we can play with some of the options. So again, into your quick settings at the top here, and it'll open, and you scroll down to multiple inboxes. And at the moment, we'll just turn it on. And so what you'll see is not a huge change. The tabs are gone. So unlike the default inbox, those tabs of social and so much are gone. And you have, at the moment, we have this drafts setting at the top, and everything else is kind of popped in the inbox. And so it doesn't seem that complex right now. And so what we can do is we can start to customize and add things into our multiple inboxes. And so again, what I've done is gone into the options. I'll show you that again. Because it's important. If you go to the settings, and when you scroll down to multiple inboxes, if you press customize, it'll take you into this deeper menu option. Now, what I might do here is just give you a quick illustration of how labels, creating custom labels can be useful. I've prepared a label, so don't worry about this for now. I'm just going to use one of my labels and show that label and show it. And it's a label called jobs, because you might be thinking, okay, I'm getting emails about jobs. What does that look like for me? And so, and you'll see this label on the side. There'll be another video on labels and how to use labels and searches and so on. But the basic idea is you can build any sort of label or folder that you want. So now in my inbox, I'll set it up is jobs, and we'll give it the title jobs, and then you'll start to see what you can do with this. So what I'm saying is that any email that's in my inbox that I have labeled as jobs will appear in this inbox. And like I said before, if you want to save it, go down to the bottom and press Save Changes. So let's have a look what we see now. In our multiple inbox, you'll start to see two things have happened. One, I added the label jobs, and basically what that's doing is looking through my emails to see if either the subject or in the text has the word job or jobs in it. And it's found this one here, this email, interesting jobs for you. And what it's automatically done is the inbox that I created in my multiple inboxes, it's taken that label and built an entirely new inbox from it. And so what I'll start to see is that any emails that hit my inbox from any source that have the word jobs in either the subject or the body will be put into this inbox. Now you can do this with any search term you wish. You can do this from any sender you wish. So if you want all of your emails from a particular sender to arrive into a particular inbox, you can do that. Any of the conditions that you might use for searching your emails. Like I said, I'm not going to go into how to create labels and filters just now, but just to know that multiple inboxes will allow you to build a separate inbox for that. If you're into email forwarding or anything like that, if you have other accounts that you've directed email from, you can also set up a multiple inbox for those emails and have them here. One thing to note about multiple inboxes is they do tend to duplicate some emails. I've done this on purpose. You see at the top of my inbox, I have this job email that's been labeled as jobs in my inbox. And then I have this same email that's been labeled as, in my jobs inbox that's labeled for the main inbox. And so you kind of get some duplication. And I think it's most useful when you fill these out, your original inbox kind of gets pushed to the bottom, and then your specific inboxes for the various things that you want remain at the top. Again, this is just a point of options. You can start to unselect emails and fiddle with their labels to make them not duplicate. But this is the sort of thing that, again, is out of the scope of this tutorial, really. And so anything that you can search for, any search terms or labels that you might use, you can set up an inbox solely for their purpose that will allow you to build multiple inboxes and manage them all together on one screen. So let's have a little bit of a review of multiple inboxes. I'll ask you a few summative questions, and then we can move on to have a little bit of a summary of the whole session, and we'll take it from there.